Trending is the most trending word in today's time. Do you agree with me on that? Nowadays it's everything about trending. What's in trend, what fashion, what look, what food, what travel, what song, what dance step, everything is about trending, right? Have you ever given it a thought that why is it so? It's because the world has been formed into a system where a few powerful and resourceful people will decide certain norms and put it in place, and the rest of the majority, which is called the society, has to follow it. Anybody who's not following it, who's not a part of the herd, of the trending herd, the following herd, is supposedly a rebel and has to be an outcast and should be removed from the society, should be dispelled. That's how the society treats us, right? That has been the scenario, not just today, but since ages. But have you ever thought that what happens when you stop following the trend and when you start creating your own trend? It has happened so many times with me that a particular fashion is probably out of trend. It's like yesteryears. But I just like it. I just want to wear it. And I have done that. People have laughed at me. People have said, "Oh, what are you wearing? You're looking like an auntie." Why? Because we have been programmed that way. That, okay, anybody who's wearing a fashion which is not trending today is something which is from the past era, and that person is an auntie or an uncle. But then the funniest thing happened. After a couple of years, that very fashion started trending. It came back into the trend and everybody was wearing that. And I really had that question, that realization in me that, hello, when I was doing this, why was I laughed upon? Why was I made fun of? Today, every second girl is wearing this and it's fashion. That's how much an impact trend makes on you. For me, I have always been a rebel. I have always preferred going against the trend, like going against following the trend and following my heart. I'm not saying that you have to every time do this. There could be times when you actually fall in love with what is trending, and please go ahead and do it. You should do everything at your own free will. So it's high time that we replace following what is trending with following what is likable, what the heart is saying. You know why we need to do that? Because how much ever the world tells you that this is good, this is bad, this is working, this is not working, if you are not enjoying it right from your heart, how much ever you follow the trend, you will one day fall apart, you will one day feel empty, you will one day realize that what the hell have I been doing? Why have I been a part of this herd? Do I actually even enjoy it? Do I actually even like it? So what's more important to follow is not what is trending, but what the heart is saying. It could be anything. It could be the food, it could be the travel, the song, the dance, the clothes, the ways of showing your temper, your romance, expressing your emotions basically. It could be anything. And the funniest part is, ever since the advent of social media, which was, according to me, actually created to bring out our awareness, to bring out our creativity, we have been even the more put into that loop, that herd of following a particular thing. If it doesn't come from your heart, if it is not likable to your mind and your soul and your heart, after a point you will realize that what have I been doing? Why have I been just like in that herd following the same thing that the world has been asking me to do? Because I practically personally don't enjoy it. I don't like it. I'm just doing it because the world has been doing it. They have been telling me to do that. And the moment you do that, you know what will happen? First thing, you will face a lot of hatred, a lot of rejection, a lot of despise from the very people whom you thought are your own. So be prepared for that. If you really want to follow your heart, if you really want to follow what you like and what you want to pursue, you will first of all uh, experience resentment. And that is very much natural, that is very much obvious. Because not everybody knows how to break the matrix, right? It is only Neo who could do that. And there were a lot of them who broke the matrix and again went back to it, right? So it's not easy to break the matrix and stay in a desolated world. So it is up to you which pill you want to take. But trust me, even if you take the pill that will keep you in that illusion, in that matrix, at one point you will realize that, okay, this is good, but this is not the truth. This is not the reality. This is not who I am. So what is more important? Just following the herd, following the trends, or following your heart and being who you are actually? Because finally, the purpose of every human being who comes on this earth is to live a life that they have been sent to live, and not because they were supposed to follow certain norms set by the society and by the fellow human beings around them. So you are actually defeating the very own purpose of you coming on this earth by following trends which you do not like, which your heart doesn't approve of. You are actually losing your identity. Have you ever thought of trending in this manner? What do you have to say about the word trending, about the lifestyle of trending? I would really want to know your thoughts on this, your ideas on this. Please share in the comment below. Thank you.